Dear students, myself Shiva HB, Assistant Professor of Physics. In this lecture, we will learn about divergence of a vector field. Before going to study divergence of vector field, we will recap what we have learnt in the previous class. We have studied concept of field. A field is a quantity which can be defined everywhere in space. It may be a scalar or vector field. It is a function of both position and time. A scalar field is specified entirely by its magnitude at various locations. A vector field is specified by both magnitude and direction, both of which generally change from point to point throughout the field. The gradient of a scalar field at any point is the maximum rate of change of the field at that point. Now let us begin with the divergence of a vector field. If A of xyz is a vector field, the scalar product of the del operator del and vector A is called as the divergence of A. It is represented by div A or del dot A, and it is given by del dot A is equal to, we know that del is dou by dou x I cap plus dou by dou y j cap plus dou by dou z k cap, and vector A is represented by ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. If you simplify this, we will get del dot A is equal to dou ax by dou x plus dou ay by dou y plus dou az by dou z, because when we differentiate vector A completely with respect to x partially, ay component, az component, we will get 0 as differentials. We will get only ax term. Since I cap and I cap, their dot product I cap dot I cap, we will get 1 for other dot products. For example, I dot j, we will get 0, I dot k, we will get 0, j dot I, we will get 0, k dot j, we will get 0, like that. For all other terms other than I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, we will get 1 as the answer. We will get dou ax by dou x plus dou ay by dou y plus dou az by dou z as a divergence of vector field. By looking at this expression, we can say divergence of a vector field is a scalar field. That means we have transformed vector field into scalar field by operating vector field by a del operator, vector differential operator. Let us see what is the physical significance of divergence. Divergence of a vector field A at a point gives the amount of flux diverging per unit volume from that point. If A is denoting the velocity of the moving fluid, then del dot A tells the rate at which the fluid is diverging from the point per unit volume. That means divergence of a vector field A at certain point represents the amount of flux diverging, that means going out of that point per unit volume from that point. Let us look at the picture. This represents positive divergence. From this point, the flux is going out in all directions. This represents positive divergence. Let us look at another picture. This represents negative divergence. That means flux is coming towards this point from all directions. This represents negative divergence, or it is called as convergence. In this picture, which is represented by flux lines which are going upwards from this point, there is no relation between the flux of that field to this point. Therefore, it is called as zero divergence. Whenever the flux is going outward from the single point, we call it as positive divergence. Whenever the flux is coming towards single point from all directions, we call it as negative divergence. Whenever there is no relationship between the point and the flux direction, we call them as zero divergence. This is the physical significance of divergence of a vector field. Let us calculate the divergence of a vector field for particular vector field. I have chosen here 5x square I cap plus 3y square j cap minus 2z k cap as a vector field at a certain point, and we will calculate the divergence of that vector field at a point 2 comma minus 1 comma 3. Divergence of a vector field V is given by del dot V, that is equal to dou V by dou x plus dou V by dou y plus dou V by dou z. This is by definition. Del dot V is equal to, I am writing del as dou by dou x I cap plus dou by dou y j cap plus dou by dou z k cap dot product with V. V is given by 5x square I cap plus 3y square j cap minus 2z k cap. As we have learned from the previous class, if we do partial differentiation, we will get the result as 10x plus 6y minus 2. With respect to x, these two terms become 0. With respect to y, first term and last term will become 0. With respect to z, first two terms will become 0. We are left with, when we differentiate partially this v with respect to x, we will get 5x square as 5 into 2x, that is 10x. With respect to y, we will get 2y as differential. If we multiply it with 3, we will get 6y. With respect to z, we will get 1 as a differential. If we multiply it with 2 minus 2, we will get minus 2. That is, del dot V, or divergence of vector field V, is given by 10x plus 6y minus 2. Since we don't have any unit vector terms here, this is a scalar quantity. We need to find out what is the divergence of V at a point 2 comma minus 1 comma 3. That means whenever x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 3, we have divergence of vector field is equal to 12. That means put x is equal to 2, we will get 10 into 2, 20, plus put y is equal to minus 1, 6 into minus 1 becomes minus 6, minus 2, minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8, 20 minus 8 we will get 12. That means the divergence of a given vector field at the point 2 minus 1 3, we have 12. Let us summarize what we have learnt in this class. Divergence of vector field A is given by del dot A is equal to dou Ax by dou x plus dou Ay by dou y plus dou Az by dou z. Divergence of a vector field is a scalar field. Divergence of vector field at a point gives the amount of flux diverging per unit volume from that point. These are the references. Thank you.